today for the Bitcoin price. And yes, guys, you heard me right. I am putting millions of US dollars into this specific Bitcoin trade, betting on a very specific Bitcoin move with a price target I am going to reveal in this video. Guys, if you click this video, you are certainly in for a treat. Smash up the like button and let's go straight into it. I don't want to waste any your time. So you know that I am having my trade open, my long position. You can see it on the bottom left side, 70,000 US dollars in a profit, 91%. And I do remember, just like yesterday, the day before, people were laughing at me of not closing this trade. I'm not closing it for a specific reason, and I will talk about that. Of course, I want to have some outlook. What is going to happen to Bitcoin now, tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, the mid-run, the long term. This video is a special one because we are going to shed some light on things someone else, no one else did shed some light on. So first of all, let's celebrate a little bit because we had here, and before I'm going into it actually, guys, thank you very much actually for your support, because yesterday's, the last video, it got just like approximately 80,000 views. By the way, I think on that day, the most watched Bitcoin only video on whole YouTube. Thank you. 9,000 likes. And this is what I truly appreciate. Thank you so much for engaging on these videos. I really appreciate your time and appreciate every single one of you. Every like, every comment, every share. Thank you so much for that. You are the reason why I'm waking up in the morning with a smile on my face and why I'm making these videos on a daily basis. Thank you. Now let's go back into the chart, and we are starting on the weekly. Of course, I want to go into the immediate short term and tell you exactly what I'm expecting for Bitcoin right now. But before we are doing so, let's focus on what's happening here on the longer term, and then let's zoom in. So we saw 9 consecutive weekly candles in a row. Catastrophic, right? But obviously, the lower we go and the more red candles we get, the higher the chance for the next candle to be green. And look at this, Bitcoin effed every bear here once again, where we had this empire candle, which is honestly speaking a very bearish candle. Boom! This week just started very, very beautiful. Of course, the week has still 6 more days to go, but that is a good start for a weekly candle. Of course, it's a weekly candle, so let's wait and see what is happening. Let's quickly zoom out here. So first of all, you know my price model here, right? Where we are having the resistance, the curved one, and then we are having the straight support for Bitcoin. And of course, either one of them is sooner or later going to be broken because we are having them converging actually, and the showdown is going to come inevitably. And of course, if you are asking me, I am saying that inevitably we are going to break the resistance and not the support. Why? Well, first of all, let's zoom out. You can see these red numbers are actually showing us that we are having shortening bear cycles so far. So in accordance to that, this bear market, bear cycle should end very soon. So what measurement tools could we actually pull out? First of all, we could pull out the EMA ribbon. The EMA ribbon actually showing us that we just entered the bear market, right? I mean, usually the EMA ribbon shows us when we are breaking below, confirming, and then also flipping the ribbon that the bear market is starting. And this was the case every single time in the past, with one exception, and that was this one here. This one in March 2020, where we had a lot of exogenous factors actually coming in and Bitcoin reversed towards the upside with a lot of money printing from the central banks. Well, it might be different this time, so let's look at a few more indications. So first of all, on the bullish flip side, if we are zooming out here a little bit, then you can see if I am pulling out, and I am going to talk about my trade, just hold on for a second, from the bull market high to the bear market bottom, that Bitcoin is so far still perfectly holding my predicted golden ratio. What I was predicting right here, actually even right there, and multiple times throughout this whole period of time, that my worst case scenario is going to be for a weekly close for Bitcoin. And yes, I can still be proven wrong. 28,800 US dollars for Bitcoin approximately. Better to speak here. This Fibonacci golden pocket here, 27 to 29,000 US dollars, and we are holding it. Yes, we are even bouncing from there. And this is the bullish flip side. And this at least gives us some hope. Well, maybe we are reversing here, maybe. And to determine when are we reversing, when can we say, hey, this is a reversal, we have to zoom in a little bit. And for this specific purpose, I'm going into the 4-hourly candles. And on the 4-hourly candles, the lines are removed here. You remember we had this not so beautiful descending triangle with a horizontal resistance as support. And let me quickly, this is not going to be perfect. It's not going to be a perfect line, but approximately something like this, a descending support, right? And this is a, let me quickly go back here into it. This is a descending triangle. The descending triangle usually having a bearish bias. Well, Bitcoin, of course, after bears once again, we broke towards the upside. Not only that we broke towards the upside, Bitcoin did not hit the price target of that. Actually, it hit the price target of 32,200, the first price target it hit, but not the other ones. We went higher, knocked out the first price target, went lower, and this is another good news. We went lower and confirmed the previous resistance being new support. 2 times, actually. And I would not pop the champagne bottles yet, guys. Not just yet. Because what we need to see is after the bounce, a break above the previous rejection point. The moment Bitcoin breaks 32,200, this is, and here I'm referring back to the title, this is, dear ladies and gentlemen, the moment where I'm going to put millions in my trade. And now let's go back into it. Because my trade right now has 24 Bitcoin in it, which is, give or take, yeah, like $700,000-800,000 in position size, in total position size, of course, leveraged here, and it's $70,000 profit, 90% in a profit right now. The moment I am going to put in a significant, big amount in this trade is not yet. It is the moment we are breaking above the previous rejection point. And the moment this is going to happen, dear ladies and gentlemen, of course, we can only then pull out new price targets. And then, yes, then and only then we can pull out the Fibonacci extension levels where we are talking about completely different stuff. We are talking about $40,000, $41,000, and the ladder up, 43. Previous high, $48,000, and so on. But this, dear ladies and gentlemen, is a little bit too bullish to celebrate right now. Yes, things are looking much better than before. We are printing a green candle. Yes, we are confirming the previous support resistance, which is now turning into support. But we are also still below the EMA ribbon, which is broken, I think, at $42,000 once again. We are still having a lot of resistance above. Yes, some things are good, some things are bad. So yes, I am going to keep my trade open, but I'm only going to scale it up the moment we are breaking towards the upside. This is, of course, also why I was posting here, finally some green. This is just some relief we finally needed for Bitcoin. Make sure you follow me at mmcrypto with a verification checkmark over on Twitter. And obviously also, if you want to trade, it's not a $10,000 bonus. The Bybit bonus is now a little bit smaller, but below you also find the Femex bonus and also a Binance bonus. Actually, in total, we are still talking about, like, in total, a bonus of like $7,000-ish in the pin comment. What you have to do for that is, of course, click the link, make your own account, be an experienced trader. Rule number 1, otherwise do not do leverage trading. But if you are, go down below, click the links, make your account, claim your bonus, and trade for free, basically using the bonus as well. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We are going to see each other very soon at the next one of MM Crypto. And as always, guys, as always, bye-bye.